Let's do this. How do I stop ringing her? Them. By the way, I am no longer affiliated with Advanced GG. After they tried to sweep what Rev said under the rug, I can no longer support them as a brand. I urge you to do the same. I have terminated my affiliation effective immediately. Oh, ew. I just saw a Mama Akko sticker in the Advanced GG server. They still haven't gotten back to me about terminating my affiliation, but I am no longer going to be promoting them. All right. We are going to skip the performance itself, because there's not really much to do there. Anyway, this part is important, though.
Make sure to actually stream it to me.
Am I not?
You are not.
Fuck.
Guess I'm going blind then. Ooh, banger-ass music.
Thank you, darlings. You've been an incredible audience. And that goes for all my fans watching at home, at work, in the shower, anywhere, anytime. I couldn't have done this without you.
Oh yeah!
Yes, Vampist! Terminations! I don't know who's talking there. Oh, it's Clam... No, it's... Whoever that is. Love you, Mettaton! Looking good, Mettaton. I'll be sure to get your good side. Will you sign my tentacle?
See, that's what I mean. The raw passion, the sincere adoration. At the end of the day, people like you make showbiz worthwhile. It's been quite the ride, hasn't it? While it's a shame this body's debut lacks explosive combat, it's finally here, the real me. But my looks aren't the only change. I'm sure you felt it too. Like a small ripple building to a tidal wave. We stand on the precipice of a new chapter in our history. And it's all thanks to two unlikely heroes. So don't be shy! Let's hear it for Frisk and the Great Papyrus! These two have sparked a fire in me that rivals even Hotland's climate. And it's because of them that I've the courage to face you as I am, and tell the truth.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Oh, it's Bratty!
Ooh, a dark secret. This I've got to see. Ooh, what if he's about to confess to his true love?
Yeah, what if you remembered my name?
Well, here goes nothing. You see, this whole human annihilator act has grown quite stale. Truth be told, I never wanted to be a symbol of hatred. Not once have I ever craved human carnage. Plot twist, or perhaps not. Astute viewers may have spotted a few subtle winks to the audience, but the fact is, I love humanity. Their culture, their history, their appearances. And sure, there were a few bad eggs, I won't deny past transgressions, but I refuse to hold those crimes against their descendants. And frankly, this dark, brooding atmosphere is painfully cliché. Frisk shattered our preconceptions, shining bright as the stars. Every step of the way, monsters have tried to kill them. They had every reason to fight back, yet they refused to retaliate. They rescued Undyne despite her bloodthirsty convictions. And if that's not compassion, I don't know what is.
Ah, truly a fascinating conundrum. But change is easier said than done. I don't know who's talking. Where do you think he's going with this? Don't know, but I think we can all vouch for the kid at this point. Let's just play it by ear. I'm sure Mettaton knows what he's doing.
But darlings, while Frisk's heroism is clear as day, I think it's high time we step back and reconsider the past.
What? You can't mean... Is this some kind of joke? I thought that statue was destroyed.
It's no joke, darlings. All these years we've clung to such a bleak view of Kara's life. Yes, they made mistakes. Yes, their actions tore the royal family apart. But as no one ever considered there might be more to their story, that a child climbing a dangerous mountain might reflect a troubled life, that a slow, agonizing suicide is not something to villainize, and that, I don't know, blindly accepting Undyne's vitriol and ignoring Queen Toriel's personal experiences.
Oh no. That's it. That's it. That is absolutely it.
What are you doing?
I can't believe this.
Dr. Robotnik, is that you? I can't believe this!
I can't believe this.
Dingus!
You have a lot of nerve putting on this self-indulgent show. Have you forgotten about what you did to Undyne?
But Miss Kissy Cat, Undyne was trying to kill Frisk and...
Saving the human isn't the issue. He broadcast her at her most vulnerable. Aired multiple humiliating phone calls on live TV. And after all the mockery in his stupid tournament, in court, even in that magical girl performance, he made her the punchline. And now you have the gall to insult her again?
She refused to listen. She could have heard Papyrus or herself. And besides, Undyne's recklessness has had lasting consequences. Look at what happened to Alphys. Look at Queen Toriel. Oh wait, you can't because she drove Toriel into isolation. All because she couldn't think about the possible repercussions.
You're right. Undyne's reckless. Because she's desperate, battered, burdened with guilt. You ever consider that? Undyne tried harder than anyone to free us. She couldn't accept failure. Despite years of struggling, she still kept fighting. You can spew all the platitudes you want, make a show of it. But at the end of the day, the prince is still dead. And Undyne is all alone because you broke her.
Hey, that's not fair! We all know Undyne tried her best, but there comes a time where you have to draw the...
Stay out of it. You at least tried to reason with her, but Mettaton... It must be so much fun exposing the damage she did to herself. Without her consent, for everyone to see. Blasting the image of her accidentally hurting Papyrus on prime time. How considerate of you.
I know, Shiren, but what are we supposed to say?
Nothing else worked, and look at the results. She stopped, and both she and Frisk are still alive.
Sure, and obviously I'm grateful for that. But don't you get it? Nothing worked, not even saving her. And that wasn't even the first time she hurt Papyrus. Or did you forget the conveyors, or all those spears she threw at us? I didn't forget. I know she took it too far. But maybe if you two had told her your plan, she wouldn't have had to. And if you hadn't kept pressing her, she might have listened. Instead, you made her the laughingstock in every episode. Lesbians.
The lesbians are back!
It's not just Undyne. He let Papyrus make a fool out of Lady Doge in that trial. And he let Sans air Undyne's regret to the whole courtroom.
Look, I might have called in, but I used to look up to you, and all I got were tacky outfits and songs about how I suck. And all because I stole burgers one time! And Undyne, she made my cool... Well, Mettaton did let me perform on a show, but...
The point is, no matter how extreme her methods were, it's no excuse to kick her while she's down and then abandon her. You're trying to make this whole thing about you. Have you even stopped to consider how she's doing?
Of course, and I searched everywhere for her. But she shut me out.
Gee, I wonder why.
But Mettaton only wanted to...
Let me handle this. Look, you can chew Mettaton out all you want. But if you care so much, how come you're still here? Undyne, I'll save you!
Well, what about you? Got anything to say for yourself?
Mettaton. Captain Alphys. You came back. What's going on? Why is there a robot Mew Mew Kissy Cutie? And why does she have a giant knife? Forget the knife, Alves. She was, like, so mean to Mettaton.
I don't know who that is. You're the captain, correct? Care to share your thoughts?
Well, would you look at the time? The this show has been packed with all sorts of twists and turns, but the captain and I have urgent matters to discuss, privately. So, toodles!
Metaton, come on.
Look, I was just trying to put on an honest performance, but of course my irritable cousin just had to crash the party.
Okay, but what about Undyne? Have you seen her? I'm serious. Where is she? She's not answering my calls. She's not answering my texts. She's not at home, and she posted a message on her blog. It just said, "You win." Crap, don't you think?
No, it can't be. I know her defeat was hard on her, but surely she wouldn't...
Undyne!
Papyrus, where are you going?
The lab! I have to find her before it's too late!
By yourself?
I know that lab better than anyone here. Besides, I'm sure she'll be okay. I just need to talk to her. So you all just relax and, do your human club thing. I'll be back in no time.
So, is this a bad time to reconsider that Kara reveal?
What Kara reveal?
It doesn't matter.
And I'd say it does, but I suppose that can wait. Let's just try to relax for the time being.
15 minutes later.
Wonder what's taking so long.
You're taking too long!
Pyrus, are you okay?
I'm afraid I can't answer that.
Hey, Asgore. Wait, you don't mean...
Is this a do-do-do-do?
Honestly, yeah, it kind of is. Don't get me wrong, it's great to hear from you again. And I really appreciated the assist with Undyne, but...
No, I understand. I saw the whole broadcast. There was something I wanted to discuss, but that can wait. Papyrus is just as pertinent, perhaps even more. But please do take care. You, Metaton, Miss Alphys, you've all endured so much. Papyrus and Undyne as well. But here I go, rambling again. Well, whatever comes next, I have faith in you, Frisk. Stay determined. We'll catch up again soon.
Whoa, that was an interesting turn of events.
I'll say, but Frisk. It's a long story. I'll tell you later. More to the point, think I should try calling Papyrus?
It's worth a try. Do you need his number?
Huh. Looks like he already programmed it in. Don't know why it's listed after the hotline for idiot babies, but okay. Here goes nothing.
That's odd. He usually picks up on the second ring.
Howdy, you've reached the Great Papyrus. If for some reason you're hearing this, then I'm not available. Which shouldn't happen, but if it has, I'm very sorry and I'll try to...
Papyrus. Maybe it's a bad connection?
Ah, yes, that must be it. Don't worry, Frisk. After all, he is the Great Papyrus. Let's just give him a little more time.
1 hour later.
That's it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of waiting. But if anyone can talk her out of this... Hey, you said you wanted to talk to Undyne, right? Call was a start. But this might be your only chance to really be on it with her.
And Mew Mew was right. I did escalate the situation.
And I'm half the reason she had a meltdown in the first place. So let's go. I don't care what's waiting for us. Anything's better than just sitting around in silence. No, you're right. The whole time I've let others do the heavy lifting. If I'd spoken sooner, then Undyne might still be.
It's not too late, Alphys. We still don't know what happened to her, only that she needs us now more than ever.
So enough moping. We've got a plan, so let's mosey.
Tra-la-la. Gray is such a drab color. Empty rooms are just so sad. But if all goes wrong, at least you'll see each other eye to eye. Whatever happens, I'm still here, Frisk. Let's both stay determined, for Papyrus' sake.
No, not yet. We don't know if Iris is safe.
True, it never hurts to have a failsafe. Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
There's no sense in delaying the inevitable. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. What happened in here?
Alphys, we are so fucked.
I feel like there's suddenly a foreboding situation in our hands.
Undyne wasn't exactly thrilled with my presence. But no matter. Whether she likes it or not, we're here. We're not going to let her go. Well, here we are. Well, Undertale OST, here we are. It's all downhill from here. Just stay close. The True Lab is far from a walk in the park. Whatever happens, try not to hold it against her. Or Papyrus.
Are we going to be seeing some horrible things?
Mayhaps.
At least the music's catchy. Who cares if it's catchy? Undyne is in trouble. Can't this thing go any faster? No offense, it's a nice song, but...
None take him, but it shouldn't be much longer. Now.
Undyne.
Alphys, wait! Before we proceed, I need to warn you. Before we proceed, I need to warn you. You probably won't like what you see.
It can't be that bad, right? Right?
Darling, consider what happened 3 years ago. While they say time heals all wounds, some wounds leave scars. We need to be cautious, that's all.
I know, but I've wasted enough time being scared. Let's go. Sheesh. I didn't think she'd be this pissed.
Let's not dwell on it.
Entry number 1. Monsters have been stuck under this miserable excuse of a mountain for too long. They've tried waiting. They've tried mercy. All it's done is tear our queen and our kingdom apart. So I've decided I'd take matters into my own hands. I would find a way to smash that barrier using science and souls. I made a public speech. Everyone looked so hyped. I knew I could pull this off. What I didn't expect was Papyrus. He camped outside the lab all night, begged for me to let him join me. Well, saying no to a nerd like him is like kicking a puppy, so I finally caved in. Guess we're in this together.
Iris.
Don't worry, we'll find him soon enough.
Entry number 2. We have 6 souls already. Technically, we'd only need to replicate the power of 1 to shatter that wall. That requires thorough study, and Toriel was pretty reluctant to part with all 6. My project proposal won her over, but I can tell she's still uneasy. Lucky for me, Papyrus totally nailed the sappy speech. I think we're in the clear now. The real question is how we're going to replicate that power. It would take the equivalent of every monster soul to simulate even a single human soul. And while boss monsters' souls are more resilient, I am not going to ask the Queen to give up her life for science. No. Somehow we need to find a way to make a monster soul last. If we could somehow make one persist after death, we might just stand a chance. Entry number 3. When I built the Hollow Sky, an explosion almost launched me to my death, but I didn't die. I just wound up back by the inn, by a star. It was fine, and nobody remembered what happened. At first I thought it was a dream, but I kept seeing those weird stars.
Save points. Like in video games?
See for yourself.
Entry number 4. Eventually, I discovered I could manipulate the flow of time using sheer willpower. Awesome, but potentially dangerous. If abused, who knows what could happen. And it made me wonder, why can I do this? All my earlier studies suggested there's a strong something in my soul. Papyrus offered to step in for comparison. If we're lucky, it could be just the lead we need.
Undyne isn't the only one with that kind of power. I've had it ever since I fell down here. It's gotten me out of some tight spots, including death. But I can't imagine what it'd be like to lose it. So she can't use it anymore. She tried to get it back. Then things went south. I wound back the clock. And here we are.
Undertale OST.
And then we made those calls. I think I'm finally starting to understand.
Seems the trail ends here. That narrows our options.
Oh, this is Mad Mew Mew.
Oh, yes, my goat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jeez, full house. Should we check up on her?
Hold that thought. I have an idea. Locked? That just won't do.
Wait, look at all those dents and scratches.
Of course she'd try to break the door down.
Greetings! I don't know if anyone else followed me, but if you did, have no fear. I, the Great Papyrus, have the situation under control. But knowing you, Frisk, that won't be enough, will it? Just be careful. I know you're capable, but this place is different than anything else you've seen before. I don't want you to get hurt. P.S. I know the door is locked and I'm working on a solution. The Great Papyrus.
Well, I think I know which way Papyrus went.
Good. Then why don't you and Alphys follow him?
But what about you?
Delicate equipment and feisty felines don't really go hand in hand.
Good point. Guess we'll touch base later.
Of course! Just consider this a quick commercial break.
Get back. Whoa. Remind me not to get on your bad side. Don't worry. My human hunting days are over. Besides, This is why I joined the guard in the first place. Silver lining, I guess.
Entry number 9, Fallen Down. The comatose state of a monster before death. Whether through age, illness, or other forms of decline, all monsters eventually end up like this. You managed to collect a few specimens. I hate to refer to them that way. Some of them are so young. The fact that they even became so hopeless just proves that humanity is our enemy. How ironic that their determination might be what saves these monsters' souls. Entry number 13. Nothing's happening. The bodies haven't turned to dust. The flower's still stationary. This sucks. We'll just have to keep injecting DT. So far, nothing's happened. I injected a little more into myself. Just a little. I offered to give Metaton trace amounts. He accepted. It's just a small sample. Less than my original quota. We'll see what happens next. Entry number 17. Dark, darker yet dark. They woke up. This is unexpected.
You okay? It's just hard, looking back at what happened. And knowing how hard Undyne was trying to fix everything. Maybe I should have done more to support her. You'll get your chance. Just hang in there. Okay, there's no way Undyne did all this. Look at the size of those claw marks. Yeah, something tells me we're not alone.
This is unexpected.
Not a bad setup, though. If you ignore the torn cushions, anyway. Yeah, this used to be the visitor's lounge. I wonder if this still works. Oh.
The original game!
I don't understand. Let's just get out of here. Great. Another dead end. Something about this feels off, though. Just look at that dog food. There's a torn bag right here. Maybe there's a connection? Maybe. No matter how you slice it, we're still blocked off.
A torn bag of dog food. Fresh kibble litters the floor.
Ew. What's that weird gunk inside? Maybe it's just saliva? Well, at least the spending thing is untouched.
The monster!
I just wonder what dragged the other three over there. This is part of Undyne's workout routine. I doubt it. Whatever it was must be pretty tough. We should probably stay on our toes.
Frisk, be careful. Collecting more food may attract.
Doesn't matter. We gotta prepare for worse.
Alright, but let's keep it at 2 for now. Entry number 18. They're okay. I don't know how, but they're okay. This wasn't the result I expected at all, but who cares? We just saved lives. Families are going to be so pumped. I'll have to let them know right away. I just don't know what we'll do about the souls. Maybe it'll have to be me.
So, fork in the road. Maybe I should lead for now.
What?
What?
It's the machine created to thrash our asses.
Frisk, what is this? So, do we want to talk about that, or let's just find Papyrus?
Yeah, behold the mighty Explododoc! Note, may not be safe for children 3 and under. Always ask a parent before placing in front of sensitive machinery. And no, I don't have a problem, Undyne.
Okay.
Ral say. Just the, okay. Entry number 5. Happened again today. There was an explosion. My hard work wasted. I panicked, and then everything went back to the last star I touched. Papyrus thought it was like a save point in a video game, and you know what? He's totally right. Right now, he's the only one who knows. I thought about telling Sans, but would he even understand? He's always been wary of temporal studies. Entry number 6. I cross-referenced the human souls and found the same resonance in even higher doses. Interesting. And it does line up with some old records in the castle. Probably needs a name, huh? Well, between the records and my own experiences, I've concluded that this power is born from the desire to keep living, punch destiny in the face, and kick some serious ass. But doesn't really roll off the tongue. So let's just call it determination.
I tripped up. I'm good at reading letters. Hello? Maybe we should leave it alone. And leave our backs vulnerable? No, thank you. You've got your magic, and I've got my time powers. So let's just get this over with. Then Undyne, what did you do? Anxiety. Pretty brutal. Yeah. Deep breath, Selfies. We can do this. Are you sure your mic's through? I can't hear you.
What?
Oh, there you are. Got your
I
head
was muted. Tongue twitches.
Save ya.
Oh, that's even worse than a Reaper Bird's attack in the original game.
You do have your Metatron filter on.
Fuck. But yeah, that's even worse than Everyman in the original game. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Alright, let's try this again.
Weather context.
AVN 13. Your Bane.
So far, so good. Heart machine, heart monster. This creature with a long prehensile tongue.
So it's Tsuyu from MHA. In other words, Smash.
Why do I feel suddenly uncomfortable for no reason? It can summon swarms of flesh-eating butterflies and called everything.
Hold on, this is a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Every man's size makes it the most dangerous hurdle, narrowing your movement options.
Holding back. Oh no, here he comes! Oh god! AVN 13 spasms wildly. Looks like the stun wore off. Despite the danger, you stand your ground. AVN 13 stops spasming and watches closely. Your defense increases this turn.
Something about this feels so familiar.
You... Hold on, wait, I have a voice filter, I just remembered. You... Oh god. AVN-13 breathes heavily, dribbling slime from its back. You challenge AVN-13 to a duel. Its tongue flicks in recollection. Oh wait, that's you. Fuck.
Vertical attacks, huh? That gives me an idea.
I was doing so well and then I started reading your line again. Smells like familiarity. You pretend AVN-13 isn't there. It glares at you and yet, it's almost half-hearted.
Oh god. I think I know who you are. Hey, look. I don't know how you got like this, but I remember you now. You are senior members of the Guard. Real heroes to our kingdom. It's okay. No one here is going to hurt you. As soon as I find Undyne, I'll talk to her. And maybe she'll finally set you free.
How long has it been? And you, Captain Alphys.
We won. We earned 0 gold and 0 EXP.
They're just like... Like what, Frisk? You think there are others like him? Undyne's report said she operated on a ton of monsters. Yeah. Maybe that's why she never returned them to their families. Something went wrong, and she's been trying to fix it for years. I guess now we know what and how. Well, anyway, looks like that robot thing dropped its worm thing. Think we should hold on to it? We might as well. It could be useful later. Hang in there, Papyrus. We're on our way.
Entry number 7. Number 7. Anyway, I had this thought. What if we extracted some of that resonance from the human souls in controlled quantities? Lucky for us, there were some old blueprints in the lab for a machine designed to amplify souls. Not quite what I'm going for, but it gave us some ideas on how to start the machine. Big question is, what happens if we injected termination into living monsters? Papyrus volunteered, but I don't want to take chances. I already have the stuff, so I might as well augment my own DT levels.
So it wasn't just other monsters. She did it to herself? Yeah, and I've got a hunch it doesn't agree with monster bodies. I mean, just look at what happened to her. I guess that explains all the cybernetics. Oh, Undyne, you didn't deserve this. Huh. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Let's not worry about it right now. Look, there's a room right there. Maybe there's something useful inside. If you say so. No way. My Heroine Academy? The uncut version of Serpent Sphere? What's she keeping these down here for? We're in a dark, spooky laboratory, and that's what worries you? In my defense, these are classics. They deserve better. And is there... Wait, that's you.
Wait, no, because look at the overworld sprite. I think that's still Frisk.
But the tired eyes.
Okay,
Like,
sure.
The key identifier.
Alright, sure. Is there anything else mixed in?
Oh, right. Let's see. No way. I must be dreaming. I thought she would have returned these by now. And these, you mean the tapes? Yeah, those tapes. Everything fell apart the day she showed these to the kingdom. Even now, I still don't know what she was thinking. But I guess there's one way to find out.
Entry number 8. What the hell? These tapes. I have to tell Queen Toriel. She deserves to know the truth. No, everyone does. This changes everything. Seems she wasn't thinking at all. Not that I can particularly blame her.
Is it bad that a part of me does? Considering how much she hurt everyone in the process? Nah. I get she had her reasons, but you've got a right to be mad. I mean, sheesh. That's 3 years you had to lie to everyone. I know, but you've been through so much. And she was under so much pressure. And you weren't? Come on, it's not fair to beat yourself up. I know, but it's hard putting my foot down.
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day, Captain. Well, Rome wasn't built in a day! Just take it one step at a time.
Well, if you want to see them for yourself, go ahead. It's not fair to keep you in the dark. You okay with this, Cap?
It's not as though I can stop you. Oh, wait. Oh!
Oh no. Oh. I don't think... I don't think those tapes work.
I thought they were just going to be the same as in Undertale.
No. They're... Frisk, are you okay? Yeah. First the lightning, now the TV. What is going on in here? I don't know, but we should be careful. And maybe not watch any more televisions.
Coming straight from your house! Coming straight from your house! Coming! He's the one! Coming! Come join the fun. Come join the fun.
Probably just a weird prank.
This message will never happen. Prove to me that you are... Suddenly, from inside the redacted, you hear a...
What do you think that was about?
Okay, so the first one was an error handling message. The second one was Toriel at the end of the ruins. The third one... You know the unused, like, horse stable interaction from Undertale?
No.
The one that has the one where you end up in room water redacted.
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay,
Actually.
basically, there's an unused sequence on Napstablook's snail farm where if you add the unused horse stable item to the into the code, it shows up next to Napstablook's snail farm. You interact with it. You say it says it's a horse stable. Do you want to go inside? If you say yes, it says suddenly from inside the redacted you hear a, and then you have to go and find a key, which I believe is in the corner of the room outside of Metaton and Napstablook's houses. You go back, go into the horse stable, and then you end up in a room with a figure that looks a lot like Gaster, but different. It's like a lab coat, and then the middle of it is just a thick white line, almost like a sensor bar. And it speaks in all lowercase wingdings.
We found evil Gaster before GTA 6. Dunno. I'm starting to think this place is haunted. Maybe another one of Metaton's cousins? Ah, yes. His long-lost evil twin, Nadatem.
Also known as Bob.
Dang it. Now I've got a new plot bunny to suppress.
I have never heard that term in my life.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
The determination extractor. Its purpose is simple. Extract determinations in set quantities from human souls. In my preliminary test, I found that after some time, the human souls naturally replenish their DT. So if I rotate which souls we drain, we should theoretically have a limitless supply. Now let's hope our hard work pays off.
Yeesh. There are a lot of old robots in here. Oh my god, is that Freddy Fazbear in the corner?
What's a Freddy Fazbear?
Alphys, look out!
She's got AirPods in!
No!
It's just the really fast Fredbear from the Hello Neighbor mod.
Alright.
Freddy Fazbear when his wife cheats on him. What? You little whore.
Maybe it's a storage thing? Either way, I'll try not to touch it. The last thing we need is another explosion.
Entry number 14. Sans came by today. He didn't seem happy. Ever since I broadcast those tapes, Toriel's been distant. Was I too reckless? I don't know, but it's too late now. I already saved. When I asked him about his thoughts on our DT research, he gave me this distant look. Just don't get in over your head, he said. Then he just disappeared. Real grade A wisdom, Sans.
Hey, Alphys? I just had a fun thought.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, we called it. We fucking called it. Wouldn't these robots fit right in at a tacky pizza place? You know, Metaton thought about opening a pizzeria once.
That's what happened in Deltarune!
But, well, turns out Undyne hates square pizza. even tried to sue him for food crimes.
What? Square pizza is the one they make, is the kind they do at Jojo's, and I love that.
But it was Metaton's court, and now he sells them there just to spite her.
An incomplete exoshell. It's covered in rust. Oh, look, modern art. I'll call it a useless pile of junk. Best not to lift the cloth on this one, Frisk.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't have a death wish. Good thinking. Knowing Undyne, it's full of anti-human tech.
Entry number 24. Sans is angry. Whoop-de-doo! Papyrus stood up for me. He didn't have to, but he did. At least it got Sans to shut up. We went ahead and told the families their loved ones are alive, but their conditions are unstable. I hate to keep them apart, but I want them to have a happy reunion. I won't accept defeat.
Guess that explains all their friction in the courtroom. Yeah, they haven't been on good terms for years. Honestly, Frisk, caused strain between us, too. It was like a game of tug-of-war with those two, and I was the rope. Maybe when this is all over, you three should just talk it out. Yeah, it's way overdue.
Speaking of FNAF...
Eesh, looks like something did a number on this death. It's going to be fine. We got this.
Entry number 27. Despite everything, they still look to me as a hero. Ever since the tapes went public, they've turned to me for support. Queen never leaves anymore. We returned the souls, but she had nothing to say. Nothing except, do what you will. She looked tired.
What happened to this Mew Mew robot? You don't think it's... Nah, it can't be. The Mew Mew I know is a lot spikier. Maybe it's a prototype? Prototype or not, I can't look at her like this. I'm a little bitch.
Is that a fucking gaster
Wait.
blaster?
Hey, Shalfus, you secretly run cross-country or something? Sorry about that. It's cool. Just give me a heads up next time. Oh, what have we got here? Looks like the top half of one of Pan's blasters. I thought about using it to clear the walkway, but it might be unstable. Looks pretty old, anyway. Who knows if it still works? Well, what about this big magnet? Practical and portable. I like the way you think. Now all we have to do is put it to the test. Man, I can't tell if these are weird symbols or crappy penmanship.
You see, Frisk, this is something called wingdings.
You think they're for that weird machine over there? Well, whatever it is, it's too broken to use now.
Entry number 16. Another visit from Sans. He's not happy. He says we're messing with forces outside our control. Who does he think he is? He gave up science years ago. He has the nerve to tell us what we should and shouldn't do. He gave up, but we're still fighting. I'll show him. We will make this work, even if we have to keep using that DT to do it.
So, about that magnet. I've got it. Just, maybe you should step back. Ow, ow. You, okay over there? Look, Ma, I did the thing. I'm not your mom, or your dad, or your parent. Huh. What is the non-binary term for parent anyway?
Say that again, but slowly.
What is the non-binary term for parent?
Parent!
You just got clocked by vending machines, and that's what you ask? Hey, at least we cleared the way. Now, let's go find Papyrus.
Entry number 11. A flower. Papyrus wants our amazing barrier-breaking vessel to be a flower. But Undine, the golden flower, is a resilient species with a long lifespan and reproductive potency. Santa has told me great things about this beautiful blossom. It's still a stinking flower. Well, whatever. I guess it works as a symbolic gesture. First flower taken from where our prince met his tragic end. Again, I'm still making my mecha.
Hey, about that flower. Oh, right. Sans told you, didn't he? Yeah, but trust it, right? And it hasn't done anything bad. Actually, Flowey's the one who's gonna break the barrier. I guess if we'd told Undine from the start, we could have prevented a lot of heartache. Well, try to tell her when you find her. I think it'll help. Huh. I think there's something buried in here. And it's a dog bone. Okay then. But wait a second. A torn dog food bag. Kibble on the floor. Maybe we should hold on to this. It might save our skin.
Note to self, be careful when transporting specimens. The seeds stick to everything. Careless carrying could disrupt local ecosystems. A further note to self, think of a better name than specimen number 1. It's just so impersonal. Possible names for a flower friend. The Great Petal Pyrus. The Regal Rafflesia. Aster Tremendous. The Dandiest Lion.
I totally gotta call him Petal Pyrus now.
There are test tubes full of a familiar liquid. A UV light, and several botanical handbooks, too.
I guess he takes his gardening pretty seriously.
The specimen still won't respond. I've tried reading to it and offering words of encouragement. I'm not sure how long it takes for DT to activate, so I should remain moderate in my dosage for now. I don't think keeping the poor flower down here is doing it any favors. I think I'll bring it home and see if more personal care will lift its spirits. In light of the flower's continued dormancy, I'm going to give it to Mr. Claus for now. I think he'd appreciate a surface flower. Perhaps he can bring out its truest potential. Seems these flowers were watered recently.
Then Papyrus has to be close. What the dog doing?
Look, I know you want to play, but there's no time. Why don't you eat some tasty kibbles and bits? There's enough for all of you.
Papyrus.
Frisk, didn't you read my... Don't even think about it. Alphys, get Frisk out of here before... It's a mech amalgamate. Is that a fucking scorpion tail?
I think so.
Mech amalgamate. Despite its 3 heads, its dog quantity is still unclear. This is not how I expected our reunion would go. I try enticing K9666 by throwing a beautiful bone. It bounds across the room, flecking ooze as it makes chase. But its heads start fighting with each other. Oh no, attack up!
Okay, keep calm. It's just a dog. A big, three-headed, slimy dog. Fuck.
Mech Amalgamate's heads keep snapping at each other. Against your better judgment, you call the Mech Amalgamate closer. It bounds closer, but stops mid-sprint. Its eyes light up. This doesn't bode well. Shoot, Frisk, I wish you hadn't done that! I don my flawless human disguise! Its 3 heads glance between Frisk and me. But it has 3 heads to watch all of us, and they're all growling!
There has to be a way to calm it down. It's obviously some kind of dog monster. Or dog monsters. You get the idea. Its mechanical heads come equipped with laser eyes and weaponized howls. Its sheer strength lets it dig deeper and jump higher than other dogs. Be careful.
Well, that didn't work. Try to think back on your previous K9 encounters. You roll on the floor, coating yourself with the Mech Amalgamate's slimy residue. As disgusting as it is, at least you've masked your scent. Frisk, that's so unsanitary!
Time to even the odds.
The Mech Amalgamate's body spasms from the power surge. The Mech Amalgamate sniffs you. After rolling in its ooze, you now emit a safe stench. Attack down. That's a good sign, I think. But still gross.
Still gross. I don't know how to feel about this.
Hey, it's the faceless Toby dog! Oh!
Is there even a name for it other than being a faceless, annoying dog?
I don't think so. The Mech Amalgamate's movements return to normal. Once again, you beckon the Mech Amalgamate. This time, however, it trots right up to you, flecking ooze in your face. There must be something I can do. I present a complex puzzle with multiple moving parts. While I brace myself for the growl fest to come, it doesn't. Despite some whimpers, the 3 heads share a look and get to work. Seems the enrichment is calming them down. Their speed drops.
Okay. I think we're making progress. I offer the Mech Amalgamate some chips. Now that it's calmed down, all 3 heads split the bag. I think that's good.
The Mech Amalgamate watches closely. You pet each of the Mech Amalgamate's heads individually. They seem to appreciate the personalized attention as they all convulse rapidly. After they're done smothering you with slime, they rest their heads in your lap. We are going to need at least 10 showers after this. Almost done here. I gently urge K9666 to return to its bed. Moreover, I promise 3 times the pets and belly rubs. This seems to appease it, as the Mech Amalgamate joyfully bounds away. We won! We earned a shower or 10.
You know, we make a pretty good team. Thanks for sticking up for me back there. Or Well, here.
Yeah, it was an honor to fight beside you. After all, you're the esteemed Captain Alphys.
I guess so. But down here, I'm nothing special.
Nonsense, everyone is special, anytime, any venue.
Not that I disagree. You really shouldn't have run off on us.
Frisk, You shouldn't have had to see this. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience and for not being more forthcoming.
Yeah, well, this isn't something you have to face alone. Doesn't matter what freak shows are down here. I can take it.
I know, I just hoped you wouldn't have to.
Yeah, well, swallow your pride. I'm here now, and I'm not going anywhere. But besides, I think we could use backup with those.
They're the monsters we experimented on. But I suppose that's obvious by now, isn't it?
Yeah, but how did they look like that?
Determination is rather strenuous on monster bodies. Combine that with Undyne's repeat doses and, well...
Speaking of Undyne, any idea how to get past that door?
It's a work in progress. I wanted to override the lock, but, well, the whole lab's been on the fritz.
Yeah, I know. The exploding TV made that pretty obvious.
But you're right? I don't see any cuts.
Yeah, I'll survive.
Good, not that there was ever any doubt.
But wait a second, Papyrus. Does Fritz include robots?
Maybe. The Mechamaligs are always unruly, but...
Papyrus, this is serious. Mew Mew and Metaton are down here too.
Well, Metaton is no mere machine. I'm sure he's...
If he's fine, then why do you sound so uneasy?
Never mind that. Let's hurry and meet him post-haste. After all, I'm sure he's eager to know that I'm A-okay.
Right. I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that. Alan, we are so fucked.
Don't you think I could easily... Don't worry about it.
That's it! I've had it with you cheap posers. Wrong filter, bud.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Are you alright?
I didn't ask for your help.
You're welcome, darling. By the way, what was that?
Come join the fun. You'll be with us shortly. Become one of us.
Now, I'm happy to sign autographs, but I'm afraid my brand identity's too precious to cast aside. What is...
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're scared of those freaks.
No, that's not me. I would never do that to Blukey! Get away from me!
Oh no. Oh wait. Why did it go ahead twice? Fret not, Frisk. I'm sure Metaton is just fine. But just in case, we should probably hurry. Not that I'm scared, it's just pragmatic.
Maybe it was wrong to split up. Hey, cut yourself some slack. None of us knew what happened. The best thing we can do now is get our butts over there.
And hope for the best, of course. It's been exhausting, but at least we know Papyrus is safe. We're filled with determination. Entry number 19. No. This isn't happening. It's not. I'll just go back. I'll fix it. I'll go back. I will. Why? Why isn't it working? Why can't I go back?
Undyne.
It was difficult seeing her like that. Not that I blame her. To have such great power only to lose it. And at the worst possible moment, too.
When you put it that way, my resets must have been a huge slap in the face.
Perhaps, but it wasn't right for her to blame you. Entry number 20. I'm so stupid. Sans was right. It was too much. They melted and now they're stuck, and Papyrus had to see it, and I'd be lying if I said it didn't affect me.
But you're all so positive. How do you...
So as they say, fake it till you make it. Besides, someone had to keep our hopes alive. Was it easy? Nope, but at least we had each other. Entry number 21. No. Humanity started the war. Humanity trapped us underground. Humanity took our prince. Humanity slaughtered the innocents of Waterfall. Humanity broke the queen. Humanity crushed our spirits. And human souls caused those monsters to melt. It's their fault. If it weren't for them, I never would have taken it this far. I wonder sometimes, should I have stood my ground? I never agreed, but I was scared to rock the boat. I know it's a moot point, but I was painfully passive.
Hey, you were just a kid. I wasn't, and I still kept quiet. But because of you, I finally found the courage to speak up. I think that's pretty amazing.
Well, of course, I am the great Papyrus, but enough wallowing. Metaton awaits. I don't suppose you know which way he went?
No, we split up in the lobby.
That's mad
For
Mew Mew.
crying out loud! What's gotten into him? Those freaks weren't even that scary. When in doubt, follow the angry cat girl.
Entry number 22. I took it too far, but that's okay. I fixed it. This new eye suits me better anyway. I did what I could to stabilize the amalgamates. Their metal shells will protect them. It's all I can do until we find a solution. Entry number 23. I'm not giving up. I can't afford to give up. I will fix this. I will. I'll take that last soul. I'll smash the barrier myself. We tried the alternatives, but no more. Next time a human falls, I'll be ready.
This isn't what it looks like. Whoa, chill out. I wasn't gonna say anything. Doesn't matter. I can tell by the look in your eyes. You think I broke this no-good poser.
Isn't that a bit harsh? After all, it is still one of Undyne's creations.
Well, Undyne didn't make it go crazy. And besides, it's obviously not the flawless final model. Hint, hint, that's me. Wait, when you say crazy, what do you mean?
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room
Who's
with
saying
rats.
that?
Rats
Who's
make me
saying
crazy.
What? What? Huh? Isn't it obvious? That stupid thing attacked me. It actually thought it stood a chance against my superior weaponry. Well, I humored my imposter. We even waged an epic duel to determine the ultimate Mew Mew. But Metaton just had to show up and steal my thunder.
Or perhaps he wanted to aid his beloved cousin in the heat of gratuitous combat?
Well, maybe I didn't want his help. I'm not some frail little girl. I'm a strong, independent woman with a soul-splitting cleaver. know, the real Mew Mew was never afraid to ask her friends for help. Hey, I'm not afraid. I just don't need him sabotaging my epic showdown.
Speaking of Among Us,
Well, where is he? Is he okay? Probably.
that's not very reassuring.
Okay, fine. Those freaks might have chased him down. And they might have controlled this busted up beta. And they might have shown him some freaky shit.
Frisk, cover your ears!
But so what? It's Metaton. He's strong. He can take care of himself. So, you're not even gonna try to pay him back? Sounds to me like you're just blowing hot air. Hey, I already said that I'm not scared. I just believe in him the way he believes in you. Seeing how I am Mew Mew now, go ahead, follow your hearts. Let the magic of friendship make sparkles and rainbows. Finally, something in character.
Alphys is blushing.
I cut up, mysterious voice in my head. Let me fangirl out, please. Cool anime sparkles aside, we kinda need to get through. Of course I knew that. See? Aren't I just the sweetest peach?
Entry number 25. I'm not giving up no matter what Sand says. The monsters' bodies and souls have melted together, but if I can find a way to safely split their souls, I might be able to fit them into their own individual exoshells. I built a prototype robot, made it look like Mew Mew to keep things bright and non-threatening. The last thing I want's to startle everyone.
So that's where your power comes from. All the more reason to thank Undyne. She entrusted me with her ultimate creation. Wow, I didn't know you could pilot the Determinator. Yeah, and Metaton's gotta be her most significant creation.
Agreed, but we can't overlook the hollow sky either.
Yeah, fine. I admit it. Undyne has plenty of amazing creations. But I'm still one of the best. Cuter than Metaton.
Lies and slander! Entry number 26. Soul Vision is simple in principle. Apply enough power to cut through the tethers between souls. On paper, it's risky, but not impossible. But when I tried, the fused monsters barely separated before they snapped back together. I need to allocate more power to the prototype, but I have to be careful. Monster souls are delicate. Still, temporary fission's a good start. With enough power, maybe I can make it permanent.
Huh. A permanent split. I wonder what that'd take.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Frisk. She's speaking purely in hypotheticals.
Or is she? Wait a second. You've seen her in action, right? Seen and fell. She literally cut me in two. Only, it wasn't just me.
Indeed, Kara resides within their soul, somehow.
What? You mean you're only hearing about this now? Frisk, how could you? I'd let you see each other.
Look, we can discuss this after Undyne and Metaton are safe.
Good. 'Cause I have a lot of questions. questions.
It's a blueprint. It says soul fission, the process of severing conjoined souls. The Mewtwo unit fuck. Channels raw energy into a single precise strike, severing the connective seams and freeing its targets.
Don't worry, this one's empty. I think it was for that weird spoon, but it got away.
Oh, the Spoon Man from the original game! The one that everyone thinks is Konako from Undertale Yellow.
What? But forget about that. You want Metaton? He's right this way.
Downward spiral. Back for more! Maybe this is your first time watching for whatever reason. Oh, before you get started, fuck you, Flowey.
Shut the fuck up, bitch ass flower.
Metaton!
Metaton, come on. This isn't funny. Say something. Guys.
How could this have happened?
Music's like.
He has to still be in there somewhere. No, this can't be real! Metaton, it's me, Papyrus, I'm okay!
Show must go on!
No. Metaton. That Mimi robot said that car is part of Frisk. Isn't that cool?
Witness the true power of humanity's star!
You try to pose dramatically, but the cameras aren't rolling. There are no ratings to earn. Metaton twitches eerily.
Not bad, but it still needs a bit more violence.
He doesn't deserve this.
I'll make your last living moments absolutely beautiful.
Fucking memory hand.
Does that memory head, the middle left one, have Susie's face and Sans' eye? Something is not right. You take out your cell phone. You can hear voices through the receiver. I can't read that. Or that.
Oh god.
Oh, something about Clam Girl dialogue. I don't know what that says. And... Golly, that's right! All your friends can't save you now. So you're the ones behind this. I slowly move closer to Metaton.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I don't know what these things are, but they seem to interfere with machines. No wonder they affected Metaton. If we can find a way to drive them away from him, we might be able to snap him out of this.
I don't know what that said. Feels... Keep it together. I have an idea.
Oh, fuck.
Call for help, I dare you. Cry into the darkness. So we need to separate them somehow. I move even closer. Metaton's body twitches. Attack up.
Hang on, I just thought of something.
Just a nightmare, just a bad dream, none of this.
Ah! Gas her voice bites! Mettaton grasps his head in pain. Are we starting to break through?
Hey, Mettaton. I thought you were the underground's #1 star. Are you really gonna fade into the crowd?
No, I can't. I'm the idol everyone craves.
It's dialogue from the original Undertale! I defy all common sense and throw myself at Mettaton. I squeeze him tight, which under normal circumstances might be a bit butterfly-inducing, but right now I am in the zone. My bravery hinders Mettaton's movement and shields him from those pesky interlopers. Attack down and speed down.
Mettaton.
Oh boy, I can already tell this is gonna be a great...
The annoying dog had the fucking Among Us face.
What's the matter, Mettaton? Can't handle a few weirdos? I thought you were Undyne's greatest creation.
No, Undyne may have set me on this path, but I made this life alongside the people I cherish.
That's right, I, the Great Papyrus, am an even greater shield. I surround myself with blue bones, blocking their approach further.
Papyrus?
Oh, wait, I just got a really stupid idea. Wow, Mettaton. At this rate, I might have to put you two at the top of my OTP list.
Hey, that's...
Typical alphas. I have to say, this is not the reunion I had in mind, darling. And as for you... Sorry to say, but I'm afraid we've too many creative differences. I don't need leeches cramping my style.
Hype moments and aura?
Tra-la-la, the angel is coming. Tra-la-la. This is all just a bad dream. And you know what the best part is? It's all your fault.
That's it! You little freaks are going down! I think we have it under control now.
But I do appreciate your concern.
Ah! Don't get the wrong idea. I was just annoyed. Yeah, that's it. Those stupid things were too distracting to fight a real angel of death.
You don't have to be such a tsundere, you know.
It's tsundere.
Isn't that what I said? All semantics aside, are you alright?
I'm better now, at least. But I'd be lying if I said I was in top form. Really, I'm not such a sellout that I'd willingly let someone puppeteer my new body.
Wait, that's what happened? Yeah, we just spent a whole fight trying to shake those things. And I missed it! Well, maybe next time you shouldn't leave your cousin behind. Mew never turns her back on someone in need, remember? Of course I know that, but maybe I had faith in Mettaton to not get turned into some thing's marionette. But just a little.
I'm touched, but it's probably better this way. When those things possessed me, they kept bombarding me with strange images, voices, sensations. It's like a nightmare of who I could have been. That probably sounds ridiculous, doesn't it?
Perhaps those creatures are from another dimension. The Nega Zone, perhaps. What's a slur?
Papyrus, no!
What a twist that would be, but if it's all the same to you, I think I need to take my union-regulated break.
Honestly, I could use a breather too. A lot happened down here, and I'm still processing it all. So you're just gonna give up on Undyne? Of course not, but for all we know, there could be more mech amalgamates in here. And besides, I'm not gonna leave Mettaton after what just happened.
Likewise, I, the Great Papyrus, am here at your beck and call.
Well, that won't be necessary, darling. Please, by all means, continue your search. I'm sure Alphys and I will be more than ready to join you, after a quick commercial break.
Well, I'm going to keep looking. A few freaky cyborgs are nothing compared to my soul-splitting fury.
Hey, that's the name of the song.
What's a reference? I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing such a mad Mew Mew. They did not hit the fucking Mario sound effect.
The alluring lore system provides a convenient means to return restless mech amalgams to their resting chambers. Simply flip the switch on the wall, then place the lures on their hooks for a swift, efficient response.
Wait, those mech amalgamates dropped some weird toys. Were those the lures?
Indeed they were. Unfortunately, it appears the other two are MIA. Skeleton's work is never done. Recovery room. For caring, not scaring. Fret not, Frisk, I'm sure the other lures are out there. In fact, this gives me an idea. Undyne, you need to stop leaving lures in the power room. The mech amalgamates keep breaking the door down to reach them. Fancy metal doors aren't cheap, you know, or easy to install.
Wow. Sounds like Mettaton and Mad Mew Mew need to lift more.
Hey, Mettaton is the beefiest steak, of course he lifts. But there are 4 mech amalgamates, that's extra protein.
So what? We're the bullfighters?
I prefer to think of us as ringmasters, but close enough. We had to get this bed custom made, after Mutler and his peers melted into each other. But at least their robo-shell reduces excess dog residue. Best to let sleeping dogs lie first, for now anyway. Multi-monster fusions can be so tricky to work with. Luckily, this one's physiology skews toward the aquatic, probably.
What do you mean, probably?
We had a myriad of specimens, Frisk, so it's possible that a rogue Temmie joined their special hug. That's what he's calling it?
Just smile and nod.
Just smile and wave, boys! Smile and wave! On the bright side, look at how cozy they are. It's still hard to believe after all these years.
Yeah, I bet. But I can't take all the credit. Alpha saw straight through all the metal and news. If she hadn't reached out to them, who knows what would have happened.
Yeah, don't worry about what could have been. Keep this up and I think there's hope for a happy ending. We wanted to give Miss Drake a flower from her hometown. But as her mental state deteriorated, it was no longer safe to keep her out here.
I guess being fused to other monsters would do that.
Especially when it's 16 other people. But now's my chance to finally make amends. I just hope we're not too late. Alright, Frisk, we need to move very, very slowly. It's even colder than before. Mech Amalgamate. It's torn itself apart. Is anyone even there? It's worse than I thought. FRZN 273.15. A mother melded with the minds of 16 others. She's lost herself in the haze. A lot of segmentation faults. Oh god, a lot of them! But nobody came.
Oh no, the attack patterns are still so sad. Hey, it's nice to meet you.
More segmentation faults. You poor thing. I place a plate of spaghetti a short distance away. FRZN 273.15 shudders violently, then lunges at the plate, dragging it away. Bad or missing command interpreter. Oh, okay. Frisk, I don't think she can hear you. There must be some way to help you. I carefully approach while she's busy eating. Corrupted data detected. Aborting. Oh, that's a lot of abortion. I hope this works. I repair FRZN 275.13's broken eye. She twitches wildly, but doesn't fight back. Cannot open file. Cannot open file. Cannot open file. Oh no, it's the Delta pop-up things! The Mech Amalgamate's eyes dart around the room.
Maybe you should chill out. We aren't here to hurt you.
This file is corrupted and cannot be opened. This file is corrupted and cannot be opened. The file. Initiating hardware self-diagnostic. I mend the Mech Amalgamate's broken jaw. Its beak snaps a few times, but it thankfully doesn't bite me. Diagnostic complete. Error rate below threshold. Restoring data from last known good backup. The Mech Amalgamate's breathing steadies.
Iris sure is a cool dude, huh?
Her expression starts to shift. I'll allow it.
That is very cool.
I present a fresh salad to balance the main course. Status, eat your greens. Its shoulder eyes light up. I think that's a good sign.
No, he...
Smells like snowfall. Oh my god, that one's too bad even for me.
Bet that salad would go great with some mac and freeze.
I could hear it even though I took my headphones off, god damn it!
You will never escape the terrible ice puns.
I'm making fucking mac and freeze and nobody could stop me!
I remember.
I think it's going to be okay. I present a puzzle of Snowdon Town bathed in holographic starlight. Her eyes light up. An excellent sign.
Home.
The mech amalgamate stares at the puzzle box. God damn it.
Guess there's no place like home. Home. I miss home.
I know what to do. Miss Drake and other assaulted monsters, I think you've spent enough time locked away. Once we find Undyne, I'll make sure you're released. It's high time for a family reunion.
Thank you. You weren't just saying that, right?
Of course not. I think being trapped here caused her degradation. And Undyne was so fixated on fixing them, she never helped them accept their new forms. Though I suppose I'm no better.
I mean, it makes sense that you'd want to fix them. Being stuck to someone else, it's gotta suck. You gotta share a body, a mind. You never get any space to yourself.
Frisk, this isn't about... I suppose you'd know better than anyone, given Kara's, present place of residence. It is what it is. All things considered, it could be much worse. Well, on the positive side, that's 3 laws down. I suppose that just leaves... her.
Oh boy. Guessing we're in for a fun time.
If by fun you mean possible dismemberment, but I, of course, shall remain your handsome shield. Violence is now illegal, so saith the great papyrus.
Wouldn't be the first time something's tried to eviscerate me.
Great news, everyone! We've now obtained 3 out of 4 mech amalgam lures.
Ah, the classic brute force approach. How clever.
Correct, and only 1 fishy feisty foe remains.
Ah, Shira.
And Avery, Moldmungus, perhaps Washington.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of clashing personalities.
But at least we know how to appeal to each personality.
In that case, I have something that might help.
Ooh, was that from today's performance?
Hot off the presses for my favorite fan. I think seeing how far our sisters come would reassure the poor girl.
Just remember to be respectful of their boundaries. Hugs can't fix everything. So keep a distance, bless. So keep a distance, bless them 6 feet, and flex.
In theory, yes, but we should still remain ever vigilant. As a wise man once said, you can never be too prepared. Papyrus 211X. How humble of you.
Well, good luck, you 3. I know star material when I see it.
Dang. Is this where she kept that mech?
Correct! She even installed a special transport system, which we're presently standing on.
Huh. Guess that explains how she got it out of here.
Well, never mind that. Look at this poor poster. I won't stand for this. Metaton deserves better. Smells like death. Frisk, are you seriously flirting with...
Hey, come on. There might be other fish in the sea. But none of them light up my heart like her.
Don't patronize me! It's the thought that counts! Look who decided to show up. The mech amalgamate roars wildly. You give the mech amalgamate some space. It twitches strangely. Okay, that's better. Look, I'm truly sorry for not visiting in a while, but I promise that when this is over, you'll finally be free. Different place, same disgrace. The mech amalgamate swishes its tail. It's oddly threatening. You start humming a little tune. The mech amalgamate's eyes widen. Okay, words won't work. In that case, I play Metaton's new hit single for all to hear. 4NGL3R freezes up. Seems I've got her attention. What is this? The mech amalgamate tries not to sing along. You continue humming. The mech amalgamate's teeth chatter. Attack down. I can't help but shake my groove thing! I challenge 4NGL3R to a flexing contest. You're on. The other mech amalgamates poke their heads inside. They must have heard the music. You keep on humming. The mech amalgamate starts singing a little louder. Yeah, music truly does soothe the savage beast. Your sister's made a wonderful career for herself. But I think it'd mean the world to her if you were part of it. And if we cleaned you up, you'd be a genuine showstopper. Shiren. The mech amalgamate seems calmer now. You carefully approach the mech amalgamate and wipe away the gunk. She smiles, finally content. Well, that went better than expected. She didn't drop a lure. Perhaps it's further ahead.
How much did we go, anyway?
Oh, we're almost to the end. All that's left are some walkways and the security room.
Well, at least that narrows our option.
Entry number 10. Problem. Even if we do replicate a human soul, I doubt another monster could absorb it. I keep pumping more DT into myself, but we still don't know the limits. Then it hit me. Metaton is a robot with a monster's soul. So what if I just make a bigger robot to hold all the souls? Papyrus isn't convinced. What if the robot went rogue, he said. Like I'd make a malfunctioning machine. Still, he thinks we should use something more inconspicuous. Something easier to control and inexpensive to reproduce. I'll still make my mecha, but it never hurts to have extra variables. Entry number 12. We injected the DT into the bodies on our vessels. Flower hasn't budged an inch. Papyrus refuses to give up. He visits the flower every day, talks to it, reads to it. He's treating it like his kid, and that's adorable, but not very practical. Progress on my mech is going about as smooth as you'd expect. This could take a while to complete, and now there's seeds all over my lab. Thanks, Papyrus. In my defense, the flower did wake up eventually. Who knows, perhaps my reading enhanced his intellect. Number 15. When I'm not working on the mecha or refining our DT extractions...
Oh my fucking god, please don't do this.
I'm still chipping away at other projects.
No.
I need to develop an authentic synthetic skin substitute for my robots. Metaton wants a body that's fully expressive and smoochable, because of course he does. But hey, I'm not one to back down from a challenge, and more authentic facial features could open the door to a ton of vessels for other monsters too.
I'm going
If only
to
she
fucking
hadn't...
kill you.
Shut up, Buzz! I'll kill you! If only she hadn't needed it for herself. We're almost in the clear, for better or worse. Stay determined, Frisk, no matter what awaits us. Maybe we should add a baby gate. I'll have to give Undyne a stern talking to later.
Hey, look on the bright side. We found our last lure.
True, but perhaps I should handle this one after all. Broken glass can't do much to solid bone. Papyrus took the Papyrus took the plunge and freed the lure from the off-brand slime tube. A tube full of sparkling liquid. Must be determination.
Sheesh. How much of this stuff does she even have down here?
Too much, but she insisted on stockpiling it. Even after it destroyed her body, she couldn't let go. I'm not sure why Undyne kept these robots in tubes, but they certainly add some exquisite flair. Regrettably, it is not a robot hedgehog. Apparently, copyright laws can stop her. No
Aw,
copyright
damn it.
law, and the universe is going to stop me! Aw, fuck.
Well, seems my intuition paid off.
Good job, you two. The mech amalgamates look so happy now.
Yeah, today truly is a momentous day. Mech amalgams recovered, family reunions looming, and we unearthed the final lure for good measure.
So, what's with the computer? Is it some kind of control terminal?
Something like that. Normally I'd advise against using it, but since you've been such great help, what the heck? These archives are yours to explore, my friends. Oh, right. This is like a straight-up ARG. If it'll load. This part. If it'll load. Oh, there we go.
Oh. You can actually, like, explore
Metaton Spiral Blueprint. Determinator Blueprint. Amalgamate Records.
Oh.
Quarantine. Do not read.
Okay. Mandatory spikes.
Is Spout the mom? Am I?
Excellent question.
From Itsy Bitsy Intern at spam.com. Epic deals your Hochi Mama will love. Feeling a hankering in your abdominal region? No! Well, have a bite of some Itsy and Bitsy's brand new, a literal rock, biscuits! They'll literally rock your world. Need to get something heavy as steel off your chest? It's not too late to ask a friend and get some help wanted. Act faster, you'll receive one lifetime of regret. Hot skincare tips for your Hochi Mama. Looking for clear skies and clearer skin? Don't wait! Call now for the sweet taste of burning acid. Urgent! Your hot sexy man awaits! Hot! Looking to wow the celebrity crush of your dreams?
Don't you have a voice filter for spam too?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember the hotkey, though. Hold on. What the hell? Ugh, Papyrus, I know you mean well, but the old email app was fine. Now we keep getting smothered in freaking spam mails. Doesn't matter how many times I delete them, they keep coming back. I've archived some of these because I swear this stupid program's getting self-aware. Gotta hand it to Spout. If he programmed this himself, he's a master at viral marketing campaigns. Emphasis on viral. But you gotta get rid of this app, Papyrus, and stop responding to it. Big shot bestie at spam.com.
I want fresh new fries. So, if you let me out, real boy, out every hair, lemon and tree, without your unwanted dog. I do not search the line to see what you can do, so I'll do tight, make me go out, beg on me, from the plastic top.
If you're reading this, thanks for ignoring the warning, punk. Unless you're Papyrus, in which case you're not a punk. But if you're really this nosy, this is an archive of one of Spout the freaking Spider's money laundering schemes. At least it started this way. After a while, things got weird. It was a good breakthrough in AI, I guess. Got me thinking about how to improve my own creations. But it still raised about a million moral and ethical questions. To this day, I still don't know what happened here. Was it the DT? A programming bug? Couldn't tell you. Just watch the back alleys if you ever go down to Metatown. Trust me, it's for your own good. Lab reports. Oh, it's all the entries. We already read them. Security archives. And so, while it was difficult, Mr. Bunny accepted Fluffy's wishes. The world was vast, and they had so much more to see. A life to live beyond.
Iris, what are you doing?
Reading to the souls, of course. I thought they might enjoy a bedtime story.
Pirate, they're just souls.
Yes, which means they were part of living people once.
Yeah, people who died. Some of them killed plenty of monsters.
That doesn't mean they deserve suffering post-mortem, though. The extraction process could be painful for all we know.
Pain or no pain, you know we have to do this. It's our only chance at substituting the seventh human.
I know that. But I still want to ensure they're reassured before their extraction. Just in case.
Just remember not to get too attached. Sooner or later, they're gonna have to fulfill their purpose. This is very cool, actually. No, this can't be happening. It's just a bad dream. I just gotta... Health vision field test 38. Let's see if we actually make progress this time.
I'm okay, I'm me again. Maybe it was all a nightmare? Slime noises. Bro, like, those anesthetics must have been some gnarly stuff, Doc.
I can't believe it. It actually worked. I can fix this. Yeah, that's right. With this body, you can be pretty. It's going to be okay. I promise.
Hey! Is anyone there? Well, I'll just leave a message. Undyne, this has to stop. You can't keep playing with these monsters' lives. I get that you're trying to fix things, but have you ever considered that all these fixes just make things 10 times worse? You already melted them all together. You're keeping them quarantined down here while you play pretend surgeon for a condition that's unprecedented in any science or medical books. I'll give you the robot suits. Maybe it'll help them stabilize physically. But I can already tell it ain't doing squat for their minds. So call it off and just let them go. I know I told you to never give up, but sometimes you gotta accept what's broken ain't ever gonna be the same again. You can't go back and undo it, so just accept it and move on.
I got your message. Bet you feel real proud of yourself, don't you? You just pop in behind my back, lecturing me when I've been here longer than you ever were. I'm not stupid. I know I messed up. But you're in no position to talk. You never touched determination. You were never here except to tell me how much I was screwing up. You're a coward. You ran away from your problems. You gave up your title as scientist. You ran to the royal guard and tried to act like you were never here in the first place. But I'm not like you. I'll never stop trying, and I'll never stop caring. As long as I have my promise, I'll keep living.
Amalgamate records. Blueprint 1. Blueprint 2. We can't make it larger. Okay. Was hoping we could. Origin. Shira. Assorted waterfall monsters. Shira was too young, damn it. They said she got sick. Don't know if it was poison or something else, but the day it happened, Shira stopped coming to piano lessons. She stopped talking, and she barely ever managed more than a toot before. I held her close, told her it'd be okay. Mettaton and Blukey were there too. It was tough, you know? It's one thing if you're operating on strangers, but when it's someone you knew, someone you grew up with. 10 other monsters melted into Shira. Avery, Moldmungus, and Washington were just a few. So many different personalities thrown in a blender. But despite everything, this amalgamate was almost coherent. She was one of the first I tested soul fission tech on. And in that brief moment they split, they all seemed so happy. But I could never make it stick. Best I could do in the end was try to make a robot body they could feel at home in. Something pretty. But they never fully synced with it. Just like the others. I can tell it's putting strain on the body and their minds. There's got to be a way to set this right. I feel like we've done enough of snooping around. Yeah. So
all these years of suffering, and I had no idea. It's one thing to read these reports, but seeing it, knowing how hard you tried, even if it cost Undyne her body. Maybe we were always meant to come down here. Yeah, I doubt Undyne would have opened up to us about this. The wrong filter.
No, she was always too proud, too stubborn to let anyone in. Still, I could have shown her more compassion.
I know wishful thinking won't turn back time. I'm not like Frisk. I don't know if I'd want that kind of power.
I think the best we can do is acknowledge our mistakes and ensure that history doesn't repeat itself. It might not be easy, but the payoff will be sweeter for it.
indeed, and I'm glad you pursued me in the end. Honestly, I'm not sure I could have managed it alone. The joys of an outsider's perspective.
And that's why you don't pull the loner card, you nerd. It never suited you anyways.
Well, enough musing. We still have to save Undyne after all. Ta-da! The hooks have arrived. Now we just have to apply the lures and... Lures calibrating. Seeking target mega amalgamates.
Come on, come frickin' on! There has to be some way to bust this door down. Wait, weren't those the... Oh, god damn it. Shit! I almost called that. Back off! Do you know how close you came to flattening my flawless face? I just got this body and I'd like to keep it in top form.
It's hurt. We were hungry. It was my microphone.
Wait, it's open? Well, forget everything I said. I've got a scientist to save.
She didn't give us belly rubs.
What a bitch. Well, what do you know? Guess all that protein paid off.
I hope she wasn't too intimidating. She really ought to chill out and drink some tea.
As long as it's not the caffeinated kind.
Well, at least we're in the clear. Thank you, darlings. You're the true heroes of this episode.
Play again soon. Be careful in there. Good luck. Thank you. This elevator's seen better days.
Best not to dwell on it. We're here for Undyne, after all.
Entry number 28. Papyrus keeps asking if I'm okay. Everything is fine. We check on the lab daily, but otherwise we're busy with other projects. We can't afford to twiddle our thumbs while we wait. As long as we're underground, we need to do what we can to make life better. I have to be the hero they expect me to be.
That poor Mew Mew poster.
Just look away, Alphys. It'll be easier that way.
Entry number 29. Somebody reset. It's been years. That can only mean one thing.
Undyne, please. Nobody wants you to disappear like this. Don't you know how much you mean to everyone? Please. They made their choice. The one thing keeping me going, and in the end, it meant nothing. That's not true. Alphys. We know you were just trying to free everyone. It's just... you'd rather rot down here and let the kid live.
It's not about rotting, Undyne. We just don't want Frisk to die. And you shouldn't carry the burden of killing someone.
Once you kill someone, there's no turning back. I was ready to make the same choice that you did. But I couldn't follow through. Plenty of monsters tried, Undyne. This isn't just on you.
I can't tell if my mic is muted or not.
It's not.
Undyne,
Get out.
Now hold on, if you'd let me finish.
Get out. You had your fun. You made your point. So just leave. Me alone.
I'm sorry.
What?
I don't regret intervening on Frisk's behalf, but I realize now that I took it too far. You endured so much. I cast that all aside when I broadcast you to the underground.
So what? Damage is done. They've all seen what I've become. corpse held together by some wires and metal plates. I should have died a long time ago. The only reason I'm still kicking is because I've refused to let go. So I made a promise. So I put myself back together. I pushed myself to keep trying, no matter what it took. Or who I hurt on the way. I'm not stupid. I know I've hurt everyone here. You put me on a stupid pedestal, and I used you to vent my frustrations. Physically and verbally. What kind of sick relationship is that? I was happy to listen. I liked when you hurled spears at me. What's masochism? Every battle was an adrenaline-pumping dream come true. Yeah, well, I'm still not all I'm cracked up to be. And I know you never wanted to be a human killer. But you still wound up in an act you hated. And worse, I pushed you into it.
You did, and I'm not happy about it. I spent 3 years silenced thanks to your recklessness. I suppressed my true self and pandered to the masses. I made a mockery of you in return. We never talked about any of this. At best, we made passive-aggressive jabs at each other.
Yeah, we worked together about as well as oil and water. And Elvis, I know why you didn't show up to the trial. And why you didn't answer my calls or my texts. I scared you, didn't I? Well, maybe a little, but... Figures. You deserve better than me.
Undyne.
Now you put the filter on.
Fuck.
Undyne!
I get why you didn't trust me. I kept making shitty excuses to justify your actions. But you just wanted to protect someone you cared about. And I dragged you into this mess when you were 15. So, yeah, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it, Papyrus. Just forget about me. Are you serious? Hey, what are you complaining about? You won. You get to walk away from this. What? You get crawl into a corner and die? You get to skip the accountability while everyone else suffers? Even if you don't live to see tomorrow, they will. And they'll spend every day wishing they could have done more. That's not. Frisk, I get what you're saying. But you shouldn't put all the blame on her. Even if I was scared, I still should have said something. I even said I would, but instead, I just curled up and cried. Don't.
And I should have told you about our plans. And I would have in a heartbeat if Flowey...
You don't have to sugarcoat it.
But I'm not sugarcoating anything. Undyne, Undyne, we've known each other since we were kids. We embarked on this scientific journey together. so I should have told you my project succeeded. But rest assured, I'll always trust you, Undyne. I may not always agree with your choices, but it's alright. Even if you didn't keep your promise, your research paved the way to the barrier's end.
You already saw the Queen, right?
Correct, and she even granted us the human souls. Now we just need everyone to gather before the barrier and shatter it with our combined willpower.
Now there's a thought. And that means everyone, including you. Or are you gonna keep hiding over a few old mistakes? Why would they even want to see me? Because we still care about you, Undyne. I won't lie and say that everything is okay between us. But nothing's gonna get better unless we try to work through it. Where do I even start, though? It's not just you I gotta answer to. And yeah, I know you're down there. Out of everyone, you and your families are at the top of the list. Yeah, you can't undo your mistakes. But you can live with them, and you can do better. The people you hurt deserve that, and you do too.
Someone else ought to keep that in mind.
I can hear you, you know.
Would this be a good time to use my special attack? Do what you want, I guess. I already know about Kara. Man, if I ruined anyone's life, it's gotta be yours.
Afterlife, technically, and the verdict's still out on that one. This isn't about me. Worry about them. Undyne, it's alright. We already planned to free them. It's okay. We can see our families.
No, we fixed them, didn't you?
Well, we did what we could. Turns out their bodies weren't the problem. We just had to help them remember who they were.
And to think I missed out on all that.
There's a whole lot more you'll be missing if you throw in the towel.
Sans?
Yep, saw your post and figured it was time for a little chat. But it sounds like I missed all the fun.
Hey! You've got no business down here. Let me handle this. So, you here to gloat?
Nah, they aren't the only ones who messed up. Just look at me. I was your mentor, and instead of supporting you, I just shamed you. Was too focused on the bad, never considering what you did right. Funny, huh? Hate to admit it, but part of me was probably projecting. So, I'm sorry. I know words won't erase your trauma, and I won't ask for forgiveness, but maybe now we can start patching up those burnt bridges.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Don't worry about it. I'll give you some space.
Wait.
Yeah?
Look. I'm not over it. You were still tearing into me yesterday. But thanks. I'm glad you at least talked to me about it. Maybe sometime we can talk some more. I've missed hanging out with you.
Yeah, I think I can pencil that in.
Frisk, right? Yeah? I know an apology won't even begin to make up for what I did to you. I put you through hell. Killed you so many times. I knew what I was doing, but I kept pretending I didn't care. But that doesn't excuse anything. So, I won't ask you to forgive me. And I won't ask you to be my friend. But I just want to say, thanks for being there for Papyrus. Honestly, you're twice the friend I've been. Well, it's not like I haven't had my share of screw-ups. Maybe I've been good to Papyrus. I like to think I've grown. There's someone I never got to patch things up with. At least you've still got the chance to make things better. Oh yeah? And who says you can't? You are gonna break the barrier, right? Yeah, even if Asriel's doing the hard work. As? It makes sense to me. That flower did grow from Asriel's dust. If Kar is back, then why not Asriel? It's just like one of your little fan fictions, Elvis. Hey, how did you... Someone has to make sure Undyne's hanging with the right crowd. It's got nothing to do with that life-sized Mew Mew cutout, okay? Well, when you put it that way...
So, I take it that's a wrap!
More like an intermission. I don't think I'll be okay for a while, but... You know, maybe I've got something to live for after all. Forget about me. Not for that reason, though. I mean, you've got to let people know about the barrier, right? How about you use your star power for something good for once?
Well, that's the plan, but what about you, oh humble creator?
I'll catch up later. First, I think I need to make good on some overdue promises. If it's all right, I'd like to help. It'd be nice to spend time together without worrying about humans. I'll give you space then. Now hang on. It's not every day you get to meet a real kissy cutie. Nice one, Alphys. Okay, fine. I'll be your chaperone. Someone has to keep those mecha weapons in line anyway. That's our cue to get going.
Agreed. But have a good, audible wink, time. Don't hold back for our sakes.
Papyrus. Hey, I'm not complaining.
Yuri threesome real?
Oh.
Aha, I thought I'd find you in here. Oh, what are you guys still doing down here?
We could ask you the same thing.
Forget about it. Just was feeling a little nostalgic. You don't say. Yep, this old lab's getting a bit too stuffy for my tastes. Think I'll go clear my head. Sans.
Hey, I know it's none of my business, but... You sure you want to head straight for Flowey?
But haven't we kept him waiting long enough?
Well, yeah, but we're about to break the barrier. Don't you think it'd be good to clear the air before it's too late? Once everyone's on the surface, it'll be a clean slate.
You're right, and besides, I have a sneaking suspicion on where to find him.
Well, lead the way, I guess.
We are going to skip to Chapter 60.
What?
There's a reason. Wait, no, Chapter 61. There's a
What?
reason. There's a reason. We're gonna end off with this one.
Non-linear?
Shut up, Flowey. Fuck off. Hold on.
Hashtag his big surprise.
And is there anything you'd like to say to your people after all these years?
I am sorry. It was irresponsible of me to turn my back on the people. But now that you all have come to understand and appreciate the value of human life, I am proud to call myself your queen once more.
And speaking of the human, look who it is! Fresco Buyers, you're just in time!
Greetings. It is good to see you again.
Likewise, Miss Toriel, are you feeling any better now?
Yes, and I apologize for how I acted before. It was not fair to subject you to so much pain. Especially you, child. Hey, don't sweat it. Wouldn't be the first time it's happened. Wait a sec. Wowie.
Wink! Hey, sorry I'm late!
To the devil. Where were you, man?
Isn't it obvious? I was busy mingling. Now that I don't have to hide, I figured it was time the Underground got to know the face of their savior.
Now, come on. It's gonna be fine.
We'll see about that.
I'm glad you got to meet everyone. Did you make any new friends, little one?
Of course! You can call me a seasoned veteran at the whole friend-making thing. Golly, I'm just so glad everyone was so accepting. Still, I can't help but feel like someone's missing. Sure, we got plenty of monsters here. There's one big fuzzy hole in the crowds. Wait!
Oh, fuck.
Hold on.
We need to see this shit again. Damn! Please,
Wow, talk about a last minute!
please stop talking.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of this dreamer? You disappear for 100 years and only now you return?
I know. I'm a coward and a hypocrite. I'm responsible for so much pain. That is why I wish to atone for my mistakes.
Empty words at best. You cannot simply march into my castle and expect forgiveness. All this time I have struggled with your choices. People cried for justice. They cried for war. I have done my best to mediate. I have offered alternatives. Time and time again, I struggled to break the cycle of hate that you started. Yet tragedy after tragedy occurred, and worse, you made Papyrus care for this child without any assistance, nor regard for the dangers he would face along the way.
Miss Torio.
I feel like I should say something, but with the way she's going, give me one reason why I should not send you back to that pitiful hole you crawled out of.
Whoa, time out, you two! I get that there's bad blood between you. This is supposed to be our big moment. So do us a favor and save it for the divorce counselors. Agreed! Today is supposed to be a happy occasion. No frowning, no sad faces. I understand your grievances, Miss Torio, but it's true, Papyrus. In my shame, I abandoned my kingdom when it needed me. And those I loved needed me, and it's clear that I've missed so much, but no more. From now on, I'm putting those fearful days behind me. Human, no, Frisk, I am truly sorry. I should have accompanied you from the very beginning. I suppose I was simply afraid of consequences, of the kingdom I left behind. And even if I no longer wear the crown, that is no behavior for a king.
Wait, did somebody say king? Oh my god.
Why, howdy, you must be Captain Alphys.
I knew it. I knew I recognized that voice somewhere. But how do you know about me?
Oh, Papyrus told me many stories about the brave and brilliant guard captain.
Well, I don't know about brave, but oh my gosh, what do I say? I apologize, Alphys. You should have not have seen this.
Too bad everybody did.
Well, we are on live TV.
Wait, what? Mettaton?
And oh, what a twist! After a century's absence, our king makes his grand return, and just in time for the barrier's climactic destruction. This, my dear viewers, is why MTTV is the premier network for...
Shut up. This isn't about you.
Undyne!
Hey, guys. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Hey! Don't you dare look at her like that. You don't even know half the pain she's endured. It's a nice word. You know, you don't have to. I don't care if she's the queen. I'm setting the record straight. Right here, right now. Well, isn't the important part that we're safe and alive? I suppose that is true. Look, I get it. Those tapes were personal. It wasn't my place to broadcast them to everyone. I don't even know anymore. I guess I just thought it'd bring you some closure. But I guess it just reopened old wounds, huh? I didn't even get to process those tapes alone. Everyone saw. Everyone made stupid assumptions. I didn't care. I was so caught up in justice that I forgot how much you loved Kara. So, I'm sorry. I know those words alone won't fix things between us, but you were young. I acknowledge that I could have done more to supervise you. And I'm glad you are alive. Yeah, I know I'm not looking so hot, but trust me, it could have been much worse.
You have no idea.
And to think this all started due to my impulsiveness. If anything, I owe you both an apology.
Nah, this is all on me. I don't want you taking responsibility for my actions. But, thanks for calling in. I really needed the reality check. I still think Mettaton took it too far.
Yes, we've all made our share of mistakes, including you. Need I remind everyone how you tried to kill Frisk over a petty misunderstanding?
Hey, not in front of the Queen. To be fair, most of us tried to kill Frisk at least once.
I didn't!
Nobody asked you!
I was more inclined to sacrifice my soul.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Well, I swooped in to save the day. With my darling papyrus, of course.
You don't say.
Heh, smooth, bro. Congratulations. Yeah, aren't we getting a bit off track? All that matters is that I, the Great Papyrus, remain steadfast and loyal to Frisk through it all. Does that mean I'm the only one on the nice list? I believe Mr. Claus can afford some lenience this year. But more to the point, this is turning into quite the gathering. Perhaps I should brew us some tea. That is, if Her Majesty approves.
Hey, if you're the king, you should do it anyway. Man up, dude. I could really use a hot drink right now. Seriously, you've got no idea what I've been through today.
I mean, Metaton did kind of broadcast your whole attempted murder shtick.
Who invited him again?
I work here. But, hey, welcome back, big guy. About time you hauled your butt out of that cave. And after all this time, the king was Santa all along. My headcanon came true.
Papyrus, what? Man, I should have connected the dots ages ago. Don't know what this says about me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not like you had time to think about monster politics. Just leave that kind of stuff to the adults. We're that weird bear in Snowden. No, I should have been more forthcoming, and for that I apologize, Frisk. And Toriel, I know no apology will ever make up for my mistakes. I won't ask for forgiveness or to rekindle old flames. If you wish, today could be the last day our paths cross. But Asgore! No buts. My actions are the root of Toriel's anguish. Even if I did not harm Frisk, I still killed a human child. A child who could have been someone else's Kara.
Hey, Cap. Do you think this would be a good time?
Perhaps, but I don't know, Frisk. There are so many people.
Remember, you control the narrative. I have faith in you, Kara.
Huh. This would be a good time to split them.
Let's ease into it, darling.
It is good you understand. I also understand that you have made an immense difference for the Ruins monsters. Iris as well. You are right. Those days are over, Dreamer. You would be wise to move on.
Yes, I know. Our family died the day we lost our children.
Hey, about that. What if I told you they weren't really gone? Child, what are you implying? Just that... Oh boy, how do I even explain it? So, my soul's kind of fused to Kara's. They're...
Right here. Greetings, everyone. I am not sure I understand.
Is this a joke to you, human?
You used to sing me to sleep every night, even though I insisted it was not necessary. And you, Asgore, I can't tell you how difficult it was to knit a sweater your size. I had to get Asriel's help, and he was always sloppy with needles. There's no way Frisk could know this unless...
If that doesn't convince you... See for yourselves.
And Flowey's like, oh boy.
Yeah, I was surprised at first too. But it's really them. They've been here this whole time.
Guiding Frisk on every step of their journey. No doubt as eager to return as the rest of us.
Sure, they might have insulted me at first, but they apologized. And even then, I was reckless. It was hard to believe at first. But if they're here, and they've been so kind, then doesn't that mean we were wrong about them? This cannot be.
Yes, I know this must be overwhelming. I was hesitant at first, but I suppose if Flowey intends to free everyone, it is best to tie up loose ends. Golly, Kara, you're absolutely right! Hold on.
Hold on. Wait.
But how could you forget about the best part?
Flowey, what are you...
Is it because you still don't trust your own brother? Surprised? Golly, that's a shame. Well, a shame for you anyway. Like I tell you, Frisk, it was fun. For a moment, I almost thought you were them. Boy, was I wrong. Kara's many things, but a sentimental sap, a naive idiot? Not a bit.
Asriel.
Oh, so now you use my name. You stay hidden all this time. You don't even tell me you're still kicking. You don't trust me. But that's okay, I get it. You're scared I'll do the same old song and dance. But Kara, buddy, pal, partner. One timeline's a thing of the past, and I'd never do the same thing twice.
Son of...
I could, but even I've got restraint.
Please stop this, Flowey. You're hurting them.
Are you feeling left out, buddy? I could kill them all if I wanted. It wouldn't even be hard. I've done it before. I've done everything. You spend all those years soulless. You get to know the ins and outs of everything and everyone. And you try staying attached. But through it all, I still missed you, Kara. I even put up with that kid. I fooled myself into thinking they were you, but now? Oh, Frisk, this is all your fault. We tried to warn you, but you just had to be the hero. You just had to be loved. But you see, here's the thing. I never cared. You mean nothing to me. You're expendable. You're garbage. I don't need you anymore.
That's enough!
Oh, no, you don't. You try to free them and I won't hold back.
Please, don't listen to a thing he says. You aren't garbage, you aren't expendable at all. You are a great person and an even greater friend. And together we will... No, we must save them. Hold on, let me check, make sure my... Okay. Flowey, attack 999, defense 999. The Underground's worst nightmare. Frisk, I'm here for you. Flowey, it's not too late. Anyone can be a great person if they just try.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you? Injecting DT into a soulless flower. Golly, did you ever consider what that would do? I can't feel love and that's all your fault. Speechless? Well, don't worry, pal. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
This is all my fault. Asriel, enough of this! You have the souls. You have everyone ensnared. What is the point of dragging this out?
I wasted so much time thinking they were you. But they turned you against me. I I don't get it! I thought you hated humans!
We mustn't give up. But if you have the souls now, surely...
Sure, I technically should be able to love now, but I'm still me. I still endured hundreds, no, thousands of resets, and through it all, nothing changed. I'm just as empty as ever.
But I trusted you.
You sure did, and I owe you a huge thanks. Without you, I never would have gotten here so easily.
You're right, I did hate humans. I wanted nothing more than to eradicate humanity. But now, I know better. Frisk is proof that there is good in humanity. You were right to show mercy.
Wow, they've really got you wrapped around their finger, don't they? I wonder how they did it.
There must still be a way to turn this around. Why are you doing this?
Why? Because it's hilarious! Because it's fun! And because I know what I can do with this power! The power to recreate the world!
You freak! I defended you, and this is what you do?
They got the Chris red eyes.
You freak! Yeah, I guess I am, aren't I? But you know, you weren't much better. Your little friend was worried about you and you almost got her killed.
I don't know what you're planning, but I'll have nothing to do with it. You already destroyed one world. Entire histories lost to the Abyss. Their lives are not your toys. And those memories...
You don't mean... the memory heads, of course.
The world? Zawarudo? You're not making any sense! The way you're speaking, it's almost as if...
I've done this before. I had all the souls. I was a god. And just when I took control of the timeline, I was back to square one. I bet it's your fault. But that's okay. I've learned from my mistakes. I know what I have to do now.
You...
After all this, you still don't remember. Well, maybe it's time I refresh your memory.
Azrael, please.
You must stop this! This is not a game, Azrael! If you truly wish to earn my trust, break the barrier. End this now!
Who said I wasn't going to break the barrier? I'm getting there, but why settle for the bare minimum? Kara, there's so much more I can do! And I think you'll like what I have in store.
What can I do to make you stop?
Give up. It's useless anyway. The only reason I haven't absorbed everyone yet is because this little pretend game of heroics is hysterical. You idiot! Did you really think that would be enough?
I don't care what you have in store. Knowing you will only make matters worse.
That's how it is, huh? I'm just a screw up, huh? The idiot who couldn't even keep his promise. That's just fine. Actions speak louder than words, right? I'll prove you can trust me. I'll make everything better.
Alright, you win.
Papyrus, don't.
Papyrus. It's a shame we had to meet like this, Kara. I would have liked to get to know you better. But that's alright, I know what this means. In order to break the barrier, he needs the power of every soul. Including mine. And you truly believe he will keep his word? What choice do we have? He has the souls. And he's our only hope. Besides, he's right about one thing. I'm the one who brought him back. It's not... You're not...
Got something you want to say, buddy? Okay?
Frisk, please. Don't hurt Frisk.
Even now, you still care about that waste of flesh.
Listen, Frisk, I want you to run. Run away from here. Run as far as you can and don't look back. I said run! Please. You have to stay strong. Stay determined. You have to live. Wait, let me figure out which one is my Asriel filter. Alright.
You idiot. This was over before it even began. Don't worry, Kara. I'm gonna make everything just right.
The barrier was destroyed. Howdy. If you're reading this, then it's already over. This is my world, and now... well, why would I spoil the surprise? For more information about this issue and possible fixes, cry about it. It's too late. If you call a support person, give them this info. Stock code VICTORY. And then there's a post-credits. This is Lilac. Frisk's former friend.
Next stop, Mount Debit. And your parents really said this was all right? Yes. It's for a research project. I won't go far. Won't go too far.
Oh, and this is also Frisk.
Alrighty then, but you better be careful. Heard a kid went missing a few days ago. Wouldn't want to make it too. Right, I understand. I can't believe after everything that happened, I'm finally here again. Frisk, please be safe.
Once upon a time, a human fell into the underground. Injured by their fall, they cried out for help. Hearing the humans' call, the monster prince Azrael came to their rescue. And they became best friends. But the world did not care. It took everything from them. The prince, too weak and idiotic to fight back, died in vain. It was only when he learned to take what he truly deserved that he became powerful enough to claim what was his. To make his own rules, his own hopes, his own dreams, his own greater reality.
Don't you
Hear
get
him?
it, Kara? I've done all of this for you, for us. After all the pain we suffered through, this is our chance for true freedom. So why can't we just be friends again?
And there we go.
Well, what the fuck are we supposed to do about that, Captain? Captain, the ship is already at the bottom of the fucking ocean. Captain, the fucking...
And we will
fucking
get
ship is
into the final arc next time. All right. See ya.
We are not determined enough for this shit. See ya.
And now let's raid someone. Who's live? Who's live? Boop-a-dee-bow. Boop-bye. Boop-a-dee-bow. Slash raid. And now, let's go see who's live. Oh, that channel has raids disabled. Raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time. Alright. There's a raid we can do.
Like I did get